After the abolishment of the warlord system, BOA Hancock and HAWKEYE MIHAWK, two powerful warlords, are now being chased by the Marines. What are their future? Will they perish, or do their characters have more to contribute to this story? Before we jump in, please consider subscribing and liking the video if you feel like I deserve it, and definitely leave your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Let's go. BOA Hancock. In chapter 956, we learned that Kobe was en route to Amazon Lily to arrest BOA Hancock after the abolishment of the warlord system. This fits in with the trend of Kobe meeting with the allies of Luffy. Now, whether Hancock and Kobe fight or not, I believe that the both will find out about their mutual friendship with Luffy and will form a bond over that. In the video about the Marine revolt against the world government, I said that Kobe will be a part of the Marine group that joins in with the Straw Hat Pirate Alliance to basically revolt against the Celestial Dragons to end their tyranny. Of course, Kobe may not realize this yet, but this meeting with BOA Hancock is really just a meeting with a future comrade in a war, because I think BOA Hancock would join Luffy in the war against the Celestial Dragons. Along with ending the tyranny of the world government, this also helps her get her revenge against the Celestial Dragons who kept her and her sister as slaves. Now, as for what happens after the war, I believe that authorities would start to differentiate between different types of pirates, where they do not see all pirates as the personification of evil. In that system, I think that BOA Hancock will still be a princess of Amazon Lily, the difference being that the world now lives without the tyranny of the Celestial Dragons. Future of Mihawk. Mihawk goes back to being a normal pirate. Even though it's highly uncharacteristic of Mihawk, he could recruit some people under him and form a new pirate crew. So far we have seen him being a loner, and the only person close to being a friend, from what we can see, is Shanks himself. Even though he is supremely powerful, it is very unlikely that Mihawk would be able to survive in the seas all alone for a long time. Eventually some admiral will come after him, as they cannot let someone of his caliber just run amok. If he had a pirate crew, it would be more understandable that he roams the seas, because then he would have some chance to sustain himself, but realistically it makes much more sense to be traveling with Shanks now. He does not have to be a subordinate of Shanks, but he can be in a mutually beneficial partnership where he accompanies him. But as the character context goes, even this option seems highly unlikely, even though it makes much sense for him to join in a group. The reason why it is so hard to speculate about Mihawk is because we do not have information about his goals or purpose. Sure, he would love to continue to be the strongest swordsman and is now currently looking for a worthy opponent, but that does not define his character arc. What does Mihawk as a person truly want? So far we have not seen anyone he genuinely cares about, nor have we seen him clearly stating his desires. If the sole reason he is kept alive is because he is to be made the final opponent of Zoro to become the new strongest swordsman, then it is a bit dry for Mihawk as a character, regardless of how epic Zoro vs Mihawk would be. To be clear, I'm not saying Zoro vs Mihawk would be a bad idea. I actually want it to happen. All I am saying is that Mihawk should have a role which is beyond this plot point. And for now, I think that role would be for him to join up with Shanks and assisting Luffy whenever the final war with Celestial Dragon happens. So this is what I think about the likely futures of BOA Hancock and HAWKEYE MIHAWK. Of course, this could change with any other revelation or any more update on their situation. However, what do you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll be back with more One Piece content. So, see you then.